Alright, what is going on YouTube and the belt community? This is Andrew back with a brand new detailed belt review video, and this is going to be a look at my newest acquisition, which is the All-Star version of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship belt. This does have the alternate ROH logo, just due to Ring of Honor not allowing this version of the logo at the very least to be used on the belt. The belt was made by Squared Circle Belts. Unfortunately, they're not in business anymore, but I am good friends with the former owner, Gav. He did a great job with this belt, getting this made, and the leather was done by Eddie Haupt of Top Rope Belts. His daughter actually did the strap, and she did a very nice job on it too. So, as usual, gonna go over the plates first, and then we'll go over the leather work, and yeah, enjoy. Alright, so as stated before, this specific design was done by All-Star Championship Belts, and Ring of Honor used it back in 2010 to mid-2012, I believe. I think the Briscoes were the first ones to hold it. Then Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli, now known as Cesaro in WWE, they're the longest reigning with this championship. They had almost a year. Then they lost it to World's Greatest Tag Team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. I believe the Briscoes won it again, Haas and Benjamin won it one last time, and then the All Night Express were the last champions before they had to vacate the titles, and then the new Midwest style belts came out shortly thereafter. So this wasn't a short-lived belt just like the other All-Star designs, but this is a really nice belt. It's a nice mixture of the old school, I guess, WWF belts with a nice modern twist to it, which is really great. And there's some aspects of another belt you may have seen in my collection in this one also. So let's start off with the main plate. As you can see, it is dual plated. So you got the nickel in the recessed areas and the gold up top. Dual plated belts are always very nice. A little difficult to keep clean, but when it hits the right light, man, these belts really don't do justice. You can see very nice etching. You can see the eagle here. This eagle is actually on the custom belt that Belt Van Dam did for me, being that it's also an all-star design. So it's the same eagle, just not painted this time. And you can see the flags, the Italian, Canadian, and United States flags. Very nicely done. Just everything about this belt just stands out. Everything pops. I pretty much didn't have anything to say when I took it out of the box, because it was just that nice. Like, it never in my mind would have I thought in person it would have looked this good. You can see the British, German, and I believe Japanese flag. I believe it's the same flags that are on the world title. And on the side here you got like this column, this little, I guess, fan-looking design with the same thing on the right side. You can see the AOH logo. It's very subtle compared. You know, the only thing changed are all the R's are A's. You see back at the top, it actually says Ang of Anna. Even the R in honor was changed as well. But again, with the way the logo looks, it's actually very subtle, and it's not, you know, it doesn't really take away from the belt at all. You can see the globe, the two lions, the world going across, just like the Reggie tags from the 80s and 90s. And then tag team champions. Some scroll work going on both sides of the banner. Very nice. Very good attention to detail. Dual plating on this was done very well. Maybe only like one spot, I don't even think it would come up on camera. Didn't fully grab, and it's slightly faded, but it's on the edge, so it's not even really noticeable. But overall, it was very good. Normally dual plating, unlike a regular gold belt, which the whole thing is just dunked in a tank, I believe, this usually has to either be done by hand with a brush or something of that nature, and you have to actually mask off a lot of the areas that are supposed to say nickel, so it's a very tedious process, which is why it does cost a little bit more to do dual plating. But it's very much well worth it. All right. move over to the left side plate here, and a little reminiscent of the Reggie IC side plate style. Just not as square, but it's got little bumps up at the top and the bottom. Got the globe with the AOH logo. I'll see if I can give you a good shot of how the lettering actually is, and you can see it's not very much different from if it was actually an R, so it's very nice. And you can see all the dual plating and just the depth of the etching. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is just standard depth etching, but I don't know, to me for some reason it looks a little deeper than usual. Let's see if I can grab that detail for you. Alright. And the right side plate is literally identical. Alright. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the main plate etching. I mean, you'll see pictures are going to be posted too, which will capture this, but I figure if I can get it detail on video, it might stand out a little bit better. These are 4mm thick plates, as all real belts are. And you can just see the very nice curve on it. Fits me around the waist. Fits me around the waist perfectly. Sorry about that. So no complaints with that one bit. You can just see the detail. I'm trying to get the sun in the right spot. It's actually beating down on me, but if I go on the other side, if I flip the belt around, then my shadows will block everything. So let's see if I can shift around very slightly for you. Alright, that's the plates. I'm just gonna cut away for a second and we'll go over the leather work, so hang tight. Alright, now we'll move on to the leather strap here. So as I said before, the strap was done by Eddie Hopp of Top Rope Belts. His daughter did it for us, or for me. She did a very, very nice job. I'm not sure how old she is or how long she's been doing leather with her father, but she's practice is definitely working out for her. She's definitely got some skills, and with more work, she'll definitely be getting a lot better. I'll probably have to throw pictures at some point throughout the video of what the ring used belt actually looked like. I've been trying to get some good pictures of that anyway, and I'm not sure exactly how accurate this is. It's pretty close. I remember the original leather work, the few pictures I saw, really wasn't that good. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely better. As you can see, it's 2x5 nickel snaps with the nickel tip in a Midwest style design. Perfectly fine by me. Probably what it was on there anyway. You can see the empty space, just beveled. I believe this was longer, but being a thinner guy, I did ask for this to be shortened up a little bit. I think it's still a standard like 49 or 50 inch strap, but from all the pictures and like promo videos I would see on YouTube, the strap was definitely much longer in this area. Show you that a little bit better. And then along the outside, there's kind of this, I'm not sure what it's called, but to me it looks like a cross hatch kind of looking thing. So you see on some of the older 80s, like the Bulldog tag, I believe had it. I think the NWA TV belt had this also. A couple of the Reggie belts from the 80s had it. So that goes all the way around. I did request a tight cut. I saw a couple of pictures with this where the leather follows the plates, and it's perfect. It's probably the best way to do this. I don't know if any other cut, like something wider or even round, would actually work out. As you can see, that goes all the way around the main and the side plates. And as you see, the bottom follows along just perfectly. No complaints with that. It was very well done. You see the left area, the 2x8 male snaps. Squared circle belts logo, even though I requested to be stamped on the leather, was not stamped, which is fine by me. It was if anything, it was understandable by it being a mistake, that, especially considering that the company's not out there anymore. But yeah, no big deal. I mean, everyone knows that Gav can still order these belts if you want. He does have the license to do it. So it may not have the squared circle belt's name, but it definitely has the squared circle belt's quality that they did in the past. So definitely nothing to worry about with that. Right. Show you back. And as expected, just a plain smooth black backing. Nice little texture to it, which is pretty nice. You can see the female snaps, the nickel tip screws in. It's figure zinc tip. I'm actually probably going to be ordering a real nickel plated tip from Andy Hastings. You know, in his belt addiction, he does the custom plastic nameplates. He's offering tips gold and nickel now, so I'm going to do that, and I'll just slide on. It'll be, you know, even though it won't be TV accurate anymore, but it's more like a real belt because you usually don't see fixed tips on real belts. Alright, so that's the backing. Again, see, I mean, tip does add some weight, but you can see how it flops down very easily. Very, very nice job. Alright, so that's it for the strap. And a couple more time, we'll be right back just to wrap things up. Alright guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. Really appreciate you guys watching. Once again, this was my real Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship belt made by Squared Circle Belts, Gav Mantle, and Eddie Hobbs' daughter. Thank you very much for doing the leather. This collaborative. This was a very, very great effort. Everything came out exactly how I would have wanted it. It's really, really nice design, and it's going to go very well in my collection, so I'd like to hold on to this for a long time. Even considering getting the World Heavyweight version of this belt, which I believe if you've ever seen Hazard F5, he did a video of one a couple months ago. It's got the double loop lacing on the leather, which would be a first for me as far as in my collection, so that would be really cool to check out and see how well that is. So definitely going to be considering that purchase over the next few months. As far as anything else I've got coming in, I'm still waiting on that the Real Big Gold from Danny Nixon and Mrs. B, so just waiting for the leather work. And outside of me possibly ordering the All-Star World title for Ring of Honor, that would probably be it for a while, unless I get the itch for something else. A couple of replicas, the new ones like the Cruiserweight and the SmackDown tags are interesting me, but not sure if I want to drop the cash on that plus a re-leather just yet. So I'm gonna wait till those get released and see some pictures first before I even consider what my next belt's gonna be overall. But yeah, again, many thanks to Gav and Eddie and his daughter. If you are interested in this belt or the other All-Star Ring of Honor belts with the AOH logo, you can contact Gav on Facebook. I'll give you a link to his profile. Belt Van Dan is also capable of making these as well. He has a license as well, so whoever you feel more comfortable doing business with, you're going to get good quality work no matter what at really good prices, so I'll link both of them in the video description. Again, join the Belt Mafia Facebook page if you're interested in any just buying, selling, trading, discussing belts, sharing your collection, what have you. It's a great group of people. We're 1,800 members strong, so again, join if you're interested. I'll link down in the description. Subscribe for more content from me, or if you want to check out my past videos. Like this video if you do like it. Any comments or any questions, you know, I do answer pretty much every comment that comes through, no matter what, so I do see them. And yeah, until the next belt video, take care guys.